While writing the first draft of a screenplay, here are a few tips and tricks that I use to get to that fade out. First off, I have this mantra that's always running through my head non-stop while I'm writing my first draft. You ready for it? Here it is. Progress, not perfection. Your first draft does not need to be a finished, polished masterpiece. It just needs to be done. You can outline as much as you want or write on the whiteboards or write your treatments for as long as you want, but a screenplay is a screenplay and that's your end goal. So you need to write one. Facing a blank page is a daunting and scary thing. You need to write 120 pages and all you see is white space that you've got to fill. So to conquer this fear, to take that first step, what I do is I grab my phone and I set my timer to 5 minutes. I turn everything else off, the internets, the texting, the phone calls, the TVs, and I just write for 5 minutes. And once I get comfortable with 5 minutes, then I set the timer for 10 minutes, then 15, then 20. And I find that once you get comfortable around the 10-15 mark, as soon as your timer goes off, you just keep writing because you're in the groove. That's called hacking your flow state for all you alpha flow neuro nerds out there. And I know at some point while you're writing, you're going to reach a moment in your story where you don't know what your character needs to say or what the character needs to do. And it's just this giant hurdle you have no idea how to jump over. And it's okay. And that's okay. You need to keep your momentum moving forward. You need to get to the next scene and get to the end. Get to that fade out. For this, I like to put in placeholders, so if a character needs to say something clever, I'll type character's name Fred, blah 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 blah. Or maybe it's an action line. Fred enters a room and does something passive-aggressive towards Wilma. Your first draft is most likely just going to be for you and no one else is going to see it. We all start with a secret first draft, a secret second draft, even a third. And maybe that fourth draft is the one you share with someone. But you tell them it's your first draft, but you know deep down inside it's really your fourth. You should not put any pressure on yourself with this first draft, because it's probably just going to be just for you. Remember, progress, not perfection. Just keep on writing and get to that fade out finish line, because then that's when the real fun starts with the rewrites. Hey guys, let me know if you have any more tips or tricks to share with everybody, and we'll see you next week.